Good morning, everybody. Today we have the official MRI to see if the cyst is something bad or if it's grown or what. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm praying we're going to be good. But I got woke up this morning by a phone call from the hospital telling me that the doctor that was supposed to read my results, right after the MRI, is going to be calling me because he's not in the hospital because there are patients in the hospital with the virus. So I got my mask and gloves in here. This is gonna be pretty scary knowing that there's people in the hospital with the virus that are being treated, literally. But when I come back, I'm gonna be isolating myself in the house for 14 days. Can't even go for a walk or go to the park or anything. I want to take this seriously because I am going to a place where people actually have it. So I'm gonna go pick up my mom right now and then we are gonna head to Milwaukee. So yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys and I'll talk to you soon. We are at the hospital. They told me to be here at 2:45. It's 2:30, so we're gonna go in here in probably like 5 minutes. But we got our masks. Yeah, it's a little bit different when you pull up and you see all these different nurses. Everybody's wearing masks, everybody. You could even see people in the window. It's scary knowing that there are people in here that actually have the virus. So I'm praying for everybody that has it, and I hope they're gonna make it through. You even got construction workers over here wearing masks, and they're not even in the hospital. I don't know, this is wild, but we're about to go in. We will check in with you guys when I get back in the car and everything's done. Like I said, I'm not gonna bring the camera in there. Wish me luck, guys. Peace. Alright guys, we just got out of the hospital. The test went really well. So basically they gave me an MRI, regular MRI at first. For those of you guys who don't know what an MRI is, you basically go, your whole body, or not your whole body, half of your body goes inside of this skinny tube. And you feel really it's weird. It's you're just inside of this tube. It's almost like if you have claustrophobic problems, this would be horrific for some people. But so I was in there, did the first MRI, then they pulled me back out, and then they injected me with a dye, and they told me straight up it just goes through my bloodstream and straight to my brain. It just gives them a better picture.
It shows a more in-depth MRI.
It's a more in-depth picture, I guess. Everything went well. He's gonna be calling me either today or tomorrow with the results. Yeah, until we get the results, I'm just gonna be living my life every day. I will check in with you guys once we get the phone call, but for now, we need to get some food. I'm hungry and I need to drink a ton of water to flush this out of my system, so.
Nothing to worry about, obviously. It's something that was new. No new seizures or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Your pictures look largely about the same. Given the differences in how they were done, there's a few things, but no major changes. The brain showing no signs of swelling or anything like that. It looks exactly the same as it looked before, so it hasn't changed in what it looks like. So hopefully this is just a dilated brain fluid space, so to speak, that we keep an eye on. From my standpoint, nothing changes with you. Obviously do the things you need to do, keep your stress level as low as possible.
So do you still believe that this little, it's like a cyst, right?
Yep.
And it's not possible that it caused the seizure?
Well, it's possible it's related to it, but other things could also cause seizures too. So if this is a cyst and it's been there for a long, long time, and I suspect it has, I don't think this would cause a new seizure in someone like you. Now, that being said, the area of the brain where it's at is known to produce seizures. Could you having this there lower your seizure threshold that you're more likely to have seizures? That's certainly possible, but we're essentially playing a guessing game at that point. If this was getting bigger, I would say that this most likely caused it directly. But without that evidence that we see in the pictures, it's hard to know for sure. Like we talked about last time.
Yeah.
So everyone has a certain threshold. So you can cause a seizure in anyone. The question is, at what point is that threshold? And sleep deprivation could certainly lower that threshold to have a seizure. The stress you're under, you said you're going cross country, can certainly lower that seizure threshold, and having this lesion here could certainly lower the seizure threshold as well. So those things in combination probably resulted in the seizure itself, as opposed to one thing that triggered it.
We said that we're good for now, though. I mean, just because we're good with this MRI doesn't mean the next MRI, it could be, you know, growing. But for now, we're good. We're golden. You know, he said it didn't grow. He did say that it's a little hard to tell, though, because the first MRI I got was shot of like my whole brain, and it was a different angle than the one that I just got today. The one I got today was on a certain spot and not the whole brain. So he said the angle was a little bit weird, but he said it doesn't look like it grew. But I need to be getting the right amount of sleep at night, just like all of you guys should. So please listen, because this is very important for my health, for your health, for anybody's health. You need to get a good night's sleep every night. You need to keep your stress down as low as possible, because what I've learned from my seizure was I was too stressed out, I wasn't sleeping right, and it all added up. My doctor explained it, as you heard on the phone call from him. I'm not gonna put the whole conversation that we had, but he talks about a threshold. A threshold is a certain point, you know what I'm saying? So if you're stressed out, you can lower that threshold. If you're not sleeping enough, you can lower that threshold. And everyone's threshold is different, but mine got to a point where I had a seizure because the threshold got so low, it told my brain, yo, you need to shut down because the body is not working right. So yeah, we're good. We have another MRI scheduled for 6 months from now. So hopefully I can get the right amount of sleep, eat healthy, and keep that threshold away from the bomb or whatever you want to call it. If you're not taking care of your body, something will eventually pop up, trust me, because man, I've been going hard with this YouTube stuff for the past, a year and a half, 2 years now, and it's like I'm always stressing about, yo, I gotta get this done, but I gotta chill out. So you guys should learn from my mistake. I had a seizure, full-blown seizure. Learn from that. Stay healthy, get all your guys' stuff done. Thank you guys so much for the support as well. I had tons of messages from you guys saying you were praying for me, and yeah, so I just want to say thank you to you guys. Everyone, please stay safe. I know the virus is going crazy still. Also, if you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video if you haven't already liked it. Also, you guys need to follow me on Twitter if you don't already. That's how I update you guys on new stuff that's going on. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at Tristan, Jass. We're out, guys. Good vibes, positivity to everybody watching. Keep chasing your dreams. I love you guys. Peace.